Kia ora whānau, kia ora.
Real quick, cheers, brother.
Cheers, bro.
Life hack. Straight into it. Life hack of the day. These yogurt jars fit 2 beers exactly. So if you're ever looking for a good cup, this is two beers. The old mate over there figured that out. All right. So reason why we're redoing this episode 2, because we did shoot this before, but we have to redo it because the audio of this mic, for some reason, my voice got deeper and deeper and deeper until it was like, I was like, what the shit is going on? And I couldn't fix it. So I'm a little bit scared about what's going on with this mic. It could have been the laptop that was filming, that was recording it. So that's why I'm using my beast machine, doing this mic, doing that mic, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully no whatever that happened. All right. So before we start off the podcast, we're going to start off our podcast on the Mahi Talks all the time with this segment called Nothing But Love. So throughout the week or the month, depending on the last time you've been on the podcast, you're going to shed some light or some love on something that you want to bring up. So, you know, someone was good to you, maybe someone helped you out a little bit. It's just you're showing a little bit of gratitude to something or someone throughout the week. So what's yours, brother?
It'll have to be my partner. Man, this week, it was a hard week for me because I've been sick for about 2 weeks. Bedridden, hard to get my body clock back on time. She had finished her placement at work, so she is all good. You know, she could sleep in till whenever she wants. She's just studying right now, but she's been waking up with me, and this week she even cooked me breakfast like twice. Yeah, she asked me yesterday, Friday. She asked me if I wanted dinner cooked by the time I got back, and I was like, "Fuck," you know.
Something's coming up. Something big's coming up.
Just amazing woman, and so much respect to her.
Nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
Nothing but love. That's the word.
Love you, baby.
All right. Nothing but love for me. Yeah, well, I don't want to do the same thing, but so today's my birthday. Well, yesterday was my birthday. I'm not going to nothing but love my partner in the morning because she forgot my birthday. And I had to ask her, do you know what day is today? And she was like, no, that's my birthday. Oh my God, no. It's just like, I was pretty salty. I was pretty salty, but she came around clutch the whole day yesterday and today, supported me, got my day ready today, which is going, like, you know, a couple of podcasts, helped me clean out the shed, got the beers, got snacks, pizzas, all the kind of stuff. So nothing but love to Tadi Shaman, Instagram handle here. No. But thank you very much.
Kia ora.
Awesome. See, it feels good. It feels wholesome starting off with something nice, you know?
Yep. I still got heaps of Nothing But Loves, but we'll be here all night just on Nothing But Love.
Oh, no, not the... I just want to let you know I love you, bro. All right. We're going to go into our second segment. Just to get to know this guy a little bit more, a little bit better, we've got 5 dating questions we're going to answer him. So you guys can, you know, if he answers them quite well, you can be like, man, I really want to know a little bit more about this guy, and, you know, if he's got a 8 on the flop or not. All right. First question. What makes you unique?
That question's for someone that's self-aware. I think what makes me unique, but this is only to myself.
Of course.
Yeah, it's my only view. Other people might see it differently. But to me, what makes me unique is the fact that I might like have heaps of mahi on my shoulders, heaps of things going on, and sometimes I just don't want to get up in the morning.
Oh, that was a curveball, right?
Yeah, it's a curveball, bro.
You got me, G. I was like,
You thought something mean was going to
Mahi
come out.
dog hard, bro. I haven't seen pump
Sometimes
it
I
up.
just want to stay in bed, bro. And just you know,
Fuck the
chill.
world. Not today.
Yeah, not today, bro. Not today. But yeah, I still complete all of my tasks that I need to.
All right.
Anyways.
What's something you want to learn or wish you were better at?
One thing I want to learn is jewelry. I'd love to be a jewel. I don't know what that's called.
Jewelist?
Jewelist?
Jeweler?
Jeweler.
Jules.
Jules.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to learn. What I wish I would be better at, I'd say building. I want to finish my apprenticeship.
Awesome.
That's for later on in the segments anyway.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a teaser.
But it's
Stick around. Oh my goodness, sorry. All right. What's something that bugs you or annoys you? Doesn't have to be like a out the gates thing, but something small, you know?
Something that bugs me. I'm a hard man to tick off, I think.
We're talking about now or?
I think something that bugs me. That's hard. There's
Doesn't have
not
to be
much-
too deep. Even something small.
I can't even think of anything small. Oh, dishes. I hate the dishes.
Well, you hate when dishes are there, or you hate to do the dishes?
I hate to do the dishes.
Alright.
I'd rather cook.
Bro, I fucking hate dishes too, man.
It must run in the
My
family.
partner's looking at me right now. She's giving me the evils. I hate dishes. Fuck dishes, bro.
Fuck dishes. I need a dishwashing machine.
But fuck, we don't need no china. Throw that shit out. It's in the plates. You know the plates are there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's not china. And something to wrap it up. Left hook out of nowhere. What's something you're proud of?
Oh, mate. So many things I'm proud of in my life. The people I've met, the experiences I've done, my family, proud of everyone. Everyone's striving to do their own thing in their life, which is fucking amazing. A lot of people don't have that virtue of being able to go out and spread their own wings, follow their own dreams. But seems like in our family, everyone has the space to be able to do their own thing.
Me.
Cool. I'm proud of you. Proud of you all, Mfane.
All right, listeners. If you fall in love just a little bit, his mobile number is 021 033 555.
I haven't had a phone for 3 years. That's something that's unique.
Oh yeah,
I'm 24 years old and I don't have a phone. I haven't had a phone for 3 years.
24 years old and you've never had a phone
No, never.
in 3 years.
3 years, sorry.
Yeah,
Never.
I realized. I was like, fuck.
I
Never
went
had a
with it.
phone. All right. On to our next segment, which is firing through whānau. So now we know a little bit about you, a little bit of quirks, things that make you tick and not. What type of mahi do you do outside of mahi dogs?
Outside of Mahi dogs, I guess we'll just talk about the first. I've got a big list. First, we'll talk about the type of mahi that gets me paid, pays my bills, helps me survive in the modern sense. Money equals food, equals life, stuff like that. At the moment, I'm working for Hepuna Marama Trust, and it started off as property maintenance, just fixing up little drips and drabs, helping out where I could. And now we've expanded. Hepuna Marama Trust has expanded and trying to build a capacity. So we're me and four other people are on four other people are on apprenticeships for building, and 10 more brothers for building, and yeah.
So you're building
at the moment. Yep.
That's the one that pays the rent.
Yep.
That's the one that gives
pays
you
the bills.
survives.
That one.
Yep.
I guess secondly, something that gives me a little bit of extra little bit of extra pocket money, I'd say. Would be carving. I've been carving since, I think that's 8 years now.
8 years?
Might be 9, but 8 years, I think. Yeah. A long time anyways. I've been carving under Tuarahi He Taraka down at the Hihiawa Cultural Centre. You should go check it out. If you're listening in, go check it out.
Check it out, link below.
It's a beautiful place. Matua's warned us about this phase that you go through when you're a carver. It's called the 21st phase, and he said you can get stuck in it sometimes.
Well, you get just ask for 21st keys.
Yeah, you get asked for 21st keys, and you're underpaying yourself because it's a 21st. The whānau normally, in our case, the whānau paid for my 21st. They paid for a lot of things, alcohol, the venue, food, and stuff like that. And then the taonga on top of that. So, you can't really ask much of people like that, especially when you ask,
Fuck, I can.
Yeah, underpay myself for...
Fine, out of love.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's the next level for that, real quick? Like, what for that journey, what's that next level for you? Obviously, like, I don't think there's nothing wrong at the moment with doing 21st because it helps you keep doing your craft and keeps you going.
Yeah, keeps me in there.
But then you got to have a goal for what is that? Is that a massive po in the middle of town or I don't know, a marae?
Oh yeah, sorry, yep.
Your goal, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a goal in carving. At the moment, we've just felled some trees on our whānau land in Mototo, and we're looking at trying to carve some po. But not just, me carve up the po. I want to get the whānau involved. At the same time, we can do like workshops, fix up the whenua a little bit. I don't know where it needs to be tended to, fencing or something like that, weeds, whatnot. We're going through a big period right now where we're expanding exponentially, and all of that pressure's been put onto our grandparents at the moment. So it'll be good to try and tether and tie our younger generations back to the land as much as we can to sort of help out, but also for our grandparents' scope for succession. So future generations. So
the main goal for your carving is
carve a po up on the whenua. Basically, it goes deeper than that.
No. I thought it was a waka.
Oh yeah, and that. Yeah, and a waka.
Both, eh? Awesome.
Both, yeah.
Awesome. What else got you? What else got ticks, mate? Like,
I like other mahi.
Yeah. When I say mahi, it doesn't necessarily mean that it brings me money. It could be income, enjoyment, or mental health.
Yeah, something that makes you feel better.
Yeah, something that makes you out and doing stuff, and you're doing mahi.
I'd say so. Fishing for me.
Fishing.
That's something that's like almost like a meditation period for me. There's nothing like casting out your line and just looking at the beautiful scenery, appreciating life and appreciating my place in this world. Appreciating the fact that I can go out to the sea and just do something like that. Appreciate a lot of things. But fishing, I can just sit back and look at the taiao and sort of just have a quiet time to myself. And that's sort of my meditation type of thing right there. Diving,
hunting. That's very kind of in the same three, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm not much of a hunter. I don't think hunting's definitely not for me. Diving, I'd definitely be keen for diving. Fish, I don't know if I've got the patience for it. So you kind of need that. I don't know what it is, that mindset, that holistic kind of what you were just going through, Not that I lack that, it's just I find that in different areas.
Everyone's different. Yeah. And I think that's cool. We play on our strengths. Yeah.
And last one.
Sorry.
Last one.
Yep, last one. Yeah.
Last little mahi that you've done recently.
Yep. Oh, yes. Can't forget about that. So recently there was an orca that washed up. I'm so sorry, but I've forgotten the whenua and the hapu that it washed up on. But this orca washed up, and we got called up to go down and do some whale flensing. So that's another mahi that I get into, and under the ropu manu taupunga, and that is basically what I said, a whale flensing ropu that go around the motu.
Real quick, what's whale flensing?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Flensing.
Flensing. So it's like...
washed up, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. They're
Right.
dead. We don't touch them normally when they're alive. We do have people that have just gone through courses, just for capacity-wise, to go and tend to the whales that are alive through Project Jonah. But mainly our mahi as manu taupunga is when the whale's deceased and it's washed up on the shores, we go and talk to the hapu of that area and basically collect the resources of the whale. And that's got to do with whale blubber, which we can render down to oil, the bones, and we got to teach them and show them the ways to get out the bone. And this whole process, all of the processes, we show them. It's all about education and whakawhanaungatanga. But the bones, tell them that they got to go into the ground for about at least a year to get rid of the bacteria, so it's not harmful to them. Right. If it's a sperm whale or an orca, a toothed whale, they have teeth, extremely valuable resource. To Māori, they're extremely valuable spiritually, and a lot of other things. They're quite big in our world.
Real quick, when we say valuable, we don't always mean money.
No.
It's not. I don't think the main concept and valuable in Te Ao Māori kind of thing. But carry on.
Yeah. No, that's right. Yep. Heaps of things. There's sinew, whatnot.
Real quick, if obviously, is this a new kaupapa or it's a kaupapa you're just part of? If that isn't there, what is the usual?
Oh yeah, without the kaupapa, the Department of Conservation, they come through and they'll basically bury it because it's a biohazard to the public. But yeah, if you bury it, if you push it around with diggers and stuff, you're putting pressure on the whale, on the bones, and you're breaking bones and you're bruising the whale, or you're damaging it in so many ways. When we come in and open them up after a digger's been through and bashed it around, we can't really tell or pinpoint the reason why it's washed up or how it died. Yeah.
Awesome.
Flensing is opening up the whales, opening them up and getting rid of the biohazard, which if it's been there for a few weeks, it'll be the flesh. The oil, the blubber, we try and collect oil from for the hapu. We go through a mean education process there. But yeah, mainly getting rid of the flesh and deboning the whale. So that's mainly the kaupapa there. Heaps of karakia involved, heaps of kaupapa, and it's a very special kaupapa. It's got to be one of the most mana enhancing kaupapa that I've ever been on. The most strongest I've ever felt in my life is carrying a jawbone of a whale, carrying the jawbone of one of your tupuna, and knowing the relationship between Kauri and Tohora. Yeah, because our ropu manu taupunga, we only go to whale strandings that are within the Kauri regenerating line. Yeah, so it gets too cold for some Kauri, and there'll be a line, a natural line where it gets too cold for the Kauri to create offspring. So that's our whaling territory.
Awesome. So you've got building.
Yep.
You've got your hunting gathering, which is your fishing, diving, and hunting.
Hunting,
tuna, pig. And then you've got your. What did you say after that? Oh, did I say carving?
Yep. I think you. I don't know. I can't remember.
You've got carving, and you got your whales. So some of these conversations, these corridors, just more about for us. I guess one goal is to not normalize, but to just spread around that, Mahi dogs can kind of go across all of it.
Yeah.
So you're in the trades, but you're also out there hunting. You're also out there doing whaling. You're also out there doing carving.
Yeah.
A whole lot of different kaupapa Māori stuff. Also te ao Pākehā stuff building at the moment. And that's kind of a big thing that we just want to touch on. Completely different as well, So you're different to me, Leonard and Ren. 4 different kind of dudes.
Yeah.
4 different passions and kind of journeys.
Yeah.
So for yourself, what's one kind of goal for the year?
For the year.
Yeah. For yourself. Not my dogs, just for yourself.
For myself. One goal. I've never really thought about that. I think I was looking at trying to save up for a deposit for a house or a property, at least. Yeah,
that'll be good.
That was by the end of this year.
Awesome.
But I've brought a vehicle. I've brought a kontiki, long line, cheating, but it works. Bring fish home for the whānau. Bring kai home, and that's my job.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. It's a quick sponsor break, sponsored by Mahi Dogs, Mahi Dogs Clothing. Yeah. As you can see, we've got our original. So we got the shirt. So we got the old Mahi Dogs with the old logo on and he's also got it on the back. But we're gonna show you the oilskin. This will be coming out soon in the winter, near the end. The Mahi Dogs got the name. No more names though, so. Now it's going to be a little bit more normal stuff, but different style. If you turn around, there you go. So if you audiences, if you can't see, we're just showing off our clothing from last year. You got the massive Mahi Dogs. My boy himself, he's got pig blood. Yeah, it's pig blood, eh?
Pig blood, whale oil.
Pig blood, whale oil,
and sawdust,
and some tawny juice in there too. Last year's order. This year's day one. We haven't done much marketing, but I actually really enjoy these shirts, to be honest. We've got the hoodie coming out soon. Damn, man, that looks clean. All right.
There is only one day one.
There's only day one for the year.
Yep, that's how it goes.
All right, now we're going to jump back into it. So, now we've gone across who you are, your Mahi outside of Mahi Dogs. Now, you're doing heaps of shit. What's your Mahi within Mahi Dogs? What's, what are
Okay. Well, this year, I was supposed to be starting up some music for Mahi Dogs.
How's that going?
Due to bad timings? Nah. Due to my bad timing, not well at all. I was supposed to produce one song every 3 months. That was my goal. And it was very achievable. But, I procrastinate a lot outside of work if I'm not physically doing something. When I sit down and do something, it's harder for me. Going outside and doing stuff, physical work, it's easy for me to stay on task. But yeah, procrastinated way too much.
Well, I think one thing that we're looking at is we haven't actually done any music at the moment. Well, we did the one music challenge, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like there's any demand for us to make sure that we do music. So it is your own kind of, not prison, but your own thing.
Yeah.
Which I think we're still keen on, even if we set aside some dates and whatnot and go over and try and make some stuff. I am still keen to do some music. Mahi Dogs. Bok, 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 bok. To get your music. And you've also been touching on some editing.
Yep. Edited my first video a few months ago.
Shit, I'm not gonna lie, those 2 beers got me feeling heated.
Yeah, 2 months ago, edited my first video. That went pretty well under the guidance of, K9, the man himself.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I reckon it turned out well. and looking at trying to support in that way as much as I can, because that is a lot easier than producing music. That is a lot easier.
Once
I'm
you've
still
got
going to
the
be
videos-
producing music, of course, but when that starts up, it starts up. But in the meanwhile, editing what I can do or help out where I can is,
because there's quite a massive, like if you think about it on its own, you've got the planning of the day and the activity. Then the day happens, then you got to get all the boys, the organization, get the boys together, get the cameras together, get the audio together.
Yep.
Then you got the production, so making sure everything's filming, all the audio's going. Then, you do the activity because you're in the activity, you don't want to miss out.
Mm-hmm.
Then that ends, and then you get all that footage, all that audio, put it onto Premiere and Machine, and then you kind of have to try and figure out your own style of editing. And I mean, I'm probably smiling like, what? When did I start editing? 4 years ago?
Yeah.
4? Like, I've been playing around with it, but maybe I really got into it last year kind of thing. And I found my style and stuff like that.
You're
so
done at it too. You're bloody fast.
Well, now I know what I'm doing. Like, it all just comes down to repetition, Like, if we were to talk about fishing, it'd definitely take me a little bit while to, all I would do is pull up a YouTube video and say, how do I cast? No. How do I put this worm on the fish? Oh, how do I put this worm on the hook? Oh, you don't use worms? Fuck. Okay, what the hell do I use as bait? That'll be my thinking process.
Bro.
Yeah, that's, so you got music, content. Anything else you wanted to venture into? Obviously, you're joining in content with the podcasts.
Yep.
Podcasts are awesome. We can do some solo ones, just some 10-minute ones for yourself as well if you're keen.
Yeah, I've been trying to vlog some of my
yes.
my daily stuff. I think that should be like a given, anyways. People do interesting stuff all the time, and everyone just has a different day. People want to have a look at it and see, what the Barry's doing today. Oh, sweet, that's cool.
And one interesting thing with that is, even if it's a 7-second vlog, that's a TikTok and Instagram reel or whatever, Like, that's not, even if you do it that way or whatever.
Yeah, I've got three episodes of vlogs.
Awesome.
They're just on the phone.
Oh yeah, I'll grab them off you.
What I need to do
Dropbox.
is send them straight away. Dropbox them straight away.
I think
so
you
they
can
go straight up.
So just for one of our business things that we're trying out is Dropbox, because obviously there's 4 of us. We've been trying to maintain all this content.
Yep.
I think there's a way for you to have 2 logins, so you could technically log in on your iPad and then on Sylvia's. Then when you try and log on another one, it'll tell you to kick one or the other ones off. So you could technically look at that.
Might do.
All right, so definitely you're on the content side. You got your music, podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
It could be cool to have you maybe just solo conversations on Mahi Talks about some of the Mahi you get up to.
Yeah.
Because obviously I can't touch on a lot of that stuff, carving, hunting, whaling, X, Y, and Z. And then also your music, vlogs. Can't remember what I said.
Music vlogs.
What is your goal for the year for Mahi Dogs?
My goal of the year was for me to... Is. I've already broken it though. But
I mean, the year's still here.
Still is, yeah.
The year's still here.
Yeah. I can make amends for half of it.
That's right.
Is to produce a song for Mahi Dogs every 3 months.
How about we start with produce a song?
Yeah.
That means you got the whole year, right?
Yeah.
And then next year we could look at 2 songs or whatever. And then
Yeah. I need to be more fluent with the app. I used to play with it a lot when I was young.
Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie. But
Freddie Tootie.
You stay off some things for a long time and you just forget. You just forget how to operate them.
Ooh, it sounds like you get a bit emotional. Awesome. All right. Well, you got anything more for the podcast? This is obviously your first episode, but we will be bringing you on for more later on. It's about half an hour.
Yeah.
Nice, easy time just to kind of wrap things up. Anything else you got on the top of your head just for introductions?
Not really. I'd just like to thank everyone for listening this far.
Of course,
If you
of
have.
course. Yeah, no. I mean, plenty, hundreds of people listen this far into our podcast.
Yeah. Thank you all. This is the start of the what are these called?
We're
Mahi
breaking
Talks.
free. We're sorry.
It's the start of Mahi Talks for me. It won't be the end.
Yeah,
So yeah,
definitely.
everything that I've missed,
Yeah.
I've probably missed a lot. I'm sure I'll cover it over the next episodes.
Yeah, we don't need to focus on the negatives, bro. We just focus on the positives, bro. Awesome, bro. Awesome to have you here, Mawhare. It is my birthday, by the way. So after this, we are going to go and start our first episode of one of our next series podcast, we're still trying to figure out the name.
Yeah.
Garage Party, on the Piss or on the Hiss podcast.
Or Gary.
On the,
No.
Suck It to the Mummies podcast.
Yo.
Nothing but text. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But thank you very much for watching this far.
Yep, thanks.
This has been an introduction to Demonized, one of the
for having
boys
me.
from Mahi Dogs.
Thanks for
Pleasure.
having me, Mahi Dogs.
Definitely want
Alright.
you to have you come along and either have your own or come along and do another one. We'll catch up when something else pops up into your head.
Yep.
And again, thank you very much to our listeners, or hundreds of you guys out there. I've been K9. This has been Demonized.
Yoda.
And we will see you guys in our next podcast. Sweet!
Peace.